Being around a narcissistic individual can be one of the most frustrating things that you do in life, because you cannot win with a narcissist. They're going to go all out to push buttons you didn't even know you had, to wind you up, to get you going in some of the simplest forms that make it incredibly difficult to call them out on their repeated pattern of behaviour. Dealing with a narcissist is like playing a game with no rulebook, just endless frustration, and you're often left believing that you're losing your sanity. You can't even have a simple conversation with a narcissistic individual because they will constantly interrupt you. They will talk over you to dominate the conversation so that they can exaggerate or make up things that they've done. If you've achieved something, they've done something better. If you've got bad news, they've suffered far worse. Narcissistic individuals aren't interested in healthy communication, they're interested in control. People can interrupt people for so many different reasons. Genuine people can recognise, they can apologise, they might just be excited and want to tell you something, or they might be able to relate and just let you know that you're not alone, but there will be that two-way conversation. With a narcissist, it's all about them unless they want to know something that they can use against you later down the line. The best way to handle their constant interrupting is to pause, stop talking, calmly resume when they finish to see whether it's someone that just needed to get something off their chest or someone that's really not interested in discussing something with you. And disengage entirely if they're not willing to listen and they're just willing to interrupt. Narcissistic individuals play the victim oh so well to the situation they created. They twist every situation so that they're the wronged party. They come at you with the sly digs and subtle innuendos, and you turn around and ask what they mean by that, and they take it as a personal attack. Why would you think I meant anything about that? Oh, I knew it'd be my fault. They always make you feel guilty for their behaviour. The best thing you can do is don't rush to defend or explain yourself to a narcissistic individual. No dare. Don't defend, don't argue, don't rationalise, do not explain. They're not interested. If you want to respond, try to retreat, rethink, and only respond if you need to do so. Respond once with factual, not emotional debates. Don't get into an emotional debate with a narcissist because they will take you down so low you'll not know whether you're coming or going. The passive aggressive comments, the backhanded compliments, the subtle digs, these are, especially the covert narcissists, these are a narcissist's speciality, to put you down. They can know full well that you've just spent hours cleaning all the windows, and they'll come round and say, hey, would you like me to clean the windows for you? They're looking a bit dirty. It's those little digs when you know they know, but you can't say anything, because the second you say something, they play the victim. Well, I was only offering to help. Well, that's the thanks I get for trying to do something for you. Don't come and ask me to do anything for you again. And you didn't even ask them. The best thing you can do is not take the bait, respond with neutral, short replies. Narcissistic individuals will withhold communication. They'll happily fall silent on you, especially if they believe you've criticised them in some way, if they believe you've dared to say no to them, you've not given them enough attention, you try to give them some constructive feedback, they get offended. The silent treatment is a control tactic. The best thing you can do is do not chase. Focus on your own life. Let them freeze in their silence. A narcissistic individual will more than often come back when they want something from you and act like nothing ever happened. There's the constant criticism. They chip away at your self-esteem. They chip away at your confidence. Nothing you ever do is good enough for them, to the point where you don't do anything in case you get it wrong. The best thing you can do is limit your exposure around them. Remind yourself that the criticism reflects on them, not you. They're not giving you constant constructive feedback. They're trying to tear you down. And they use that endless blame shifting. No matter what happens that goes wrong, a narcissist will blame you. It's always your fault. They can even cheat and turn around and claim it's because you weren't paying them enough attention. The best thing you do is never dare again. Don't defend, don't argue, don't rationalise, don't explain. Stick to facts and try to avoid proving your innocence. And then there's the sudden mood swings. You just don't know where you stand with them. Everyone can have a mood swing. With a narcissist, it's a different level. They lack the empathy to care. They can be warm one moment and cold the next. Just stay consistent in your behaviour and don't mirror their chaos. You cannot control a narcissistic individual's behaviour. You can't control anyone else's behaviour. You can control how you respond to it and find those calm boundaries to protect your peace. Thank you very much to all the returning subscribers and your continued support with the channel. It's greatly appreciated. If you are new to the channel, I'm Elizabeth Shaw. This channel is all about narcissistic behaviour to give you more understanding of the people you might be dealing with within your life, how to handle yourself around those people if you cannot go no contact, and different methods to find what works for you to help you understand and overcome narcissistic and emotional abuse. If you do find the information helpful on the channel, please do subscribe. If you are looking for further help and support in understanding and overcoming narcissistic and emotional abuse, I do have several online guides available, and those teachable links are in the video description. If you're looking for someone to speak to, I have partnered with BetterHelp, and their sponsored link is also in the video description. I do also have a couple of one-to-one slots available also, which is in the description. If you're looking for further reading, I have several books out on Amazon. How to create boundaries around those who have no respect for your boundaries. 15 rules to deal with narcissistic people, how to stay sane and break the chain. Healing from narcissistic and emotional abuse, a guided journal for empowerment and recovery. I can't speak now. This is more journaling than reading. It's just got some prompts. A Narcissists Handbook, the ultimate guide to understanding and overcoming narcissistic and emotional abuse. And Behind the Mask, the rise of a narcissist. If anyone is interested in any of those, they are all available on Amazon. Thank you very much for watching. Go out there and create the day that you deserve, because you do deserve to have an amazing day. Bye.